What is up? What is up? What is up, everybody? What are we doing today? What are we doing? I hear you all asking. It is NMU day because we have had update 5 come out, which, for those who don't know, that is the Qatar track, which I have absolutely no clue how to race around. We have 2 new cars. We have the Lamborghini, and we also have the Sexal. So we're going to try those out. And also we have a change to the core tyre physics in LMU as well. So they should be a little less abusable by way of slip angle. So you need to be a bit more on it, a bit more finesse, and they are more likely to let go if you get a bit too trusting with the grip, shall we say. But there is a nice little audio cue. I've given it a little bit of a go. So we're going to start off in just some single player, just to get used to it. We're going to start with the Ferrari, and we're going to do most of our initial testing around Sebring as well. Again, the track I've probably done the most in Le Mans Ultimate, just to try and mitigate the amount of variables when it comes to just identifying the new tyre model, and then we'll go on to some online lobbies and have some fun in the new cars, and maybe find the new track as well. But we're going to go into custom powertrain. We had 5, 3, and 7 was pretty much our go-to with that. Yeah, this is just exactly the car setup, exactly the same way we had it in Update 4, in the same car I used for most of Update 4, just so we can get a baseline to see what the difference is in terms of tyre performance and grip and feel, and how much the car's going to let me push, basically, and then we'll start exploring it a bit more in the how to maximise it a bit, and then we'll play with some of the new cars, and you can watch me fail at learning the new track as well. Okay, so normally our first push lap, like on Sebring, just coming out of the pits, we're looking at anywhere from a 206 to a 209, depending on how much we mess up. So, I mean, off the bat, we're not losing the car on corner exit on kind of cold tyres, so there's no super major difference in there. I feel like it's a bit more responsive under braking than it was before. So we're not going to be... Ooh, that's a lot of slide there. Definitely don't have the tyres in the window. This is all just skill issue right now. And yeah, a lot of what people are saying has been like out of the box. It's quite understeery, which I am feeling a little bit. We might need to go in and adjust some of the ABS settings. Yeah, I mean, I've seen some people say they're really struggling with the old traction control thing, but maybe they had generally lower settings than I did, wanted a bit more rear end slip. I generally prefer the car to be quite safe first. I wouldn't say they're like massively different. I think it's like they're a bit more refined, probably. You might have to sort of play with them to get what you want out of it, maybe. I mean, I'm saying all these things. I'm moderate to okay when it comes to sim race and stuff. I'm not an authority by any stretch of the imagination when it comes to this sort of stuff. I am firmly within the top okay part of racing games. Okay, so that audio cue I think is new, because I don't remember hearing the tyres like that, so that's like quite a nice audio cue to know that you're like, hey, you're asking a little bit too much from me right now. Do you want to like maybe scrub off some steering angle before we spin? And that is generally like the first sign you get, because there's not much extra feel in the wheel from the tyre when it does that at least I'm noticing with my settings and stuff, but it's a very noticeable audio cue, which is nice. Let's hear the chirping again there, just as we were travelling through that corner, washed wide a little bit because we were just asking a little bit too much from him. Yeah, exactly. Any extra sound cue, anything that gives you more information as to what's going on, is always a good thing. What are we doing? 207 flat. Christ, that's very slow. Very, very slow indeed. As I say, 204's race pace is what I was doing. Right, let's go and adjust this ABS settings a bit. So one thing they've added with ABS is it gives you sort of what to expect out of the car's dynamics. So let's drop it down to balanced. Does mean we have to be a bit more sort of paying attention on corner turning, because we're more likely, especially with the more front bias that we've got, to lose the rear, so we've got to pay a bit more attention to that. Okay. Right, I feel like I'm getting a bit more on the nose now. Getting a little bit more extra rotation out of this, even though turn 1 was fucking terrible. Right, okay, I feel like it's coming back to me a little bit now. I kind of know what I'm doing. Yeah, I haven't really raced since whenever I last streamed, so that was, what, a week ago? Just over. As I say, I got pretty much killed by a cold that just came in. And it's refusing to leave. Ow. Okay, well that's not going to do any good for times, is it? Yeah, I'm able to do a couple of more like little catches and stuff, like on corner entry, and when you've got more power, going through the rear wheels a bit. It's not, I wouldn't say it's like a night and day difference in terms of time model. It feels a bit more of a refinement. You can see, still catch there. I had a massive moment, was still able to catch it. So, yeah, I'd say it's pretty solid, to be honest. Right, there's not much point carrying on this lap, really, is there? Right, shall we try out the new track, I think? Or at least kind of figure out where it goes. I haven't done any settings with it. That's using the Le Mans standard settings, because that's generally how the ones I race in are fixed setups, which it would be using the Le Mans setup. So I haven't gone in and fine-tuned anything with that sort of stuff. Just because I don't do much by way of open lobby or open tune racing on LMU. Mostly just because it confuses me. Right, race weekend. 2024. There it is. Lusail International Circuit. Oh, this is gonna take a minute. Let's do it in the Ferrari, because I kind of know my way around the Ferrari. Right. I'm not going to worry about TC or anything like that for now. We're just going to go out and we're just going to learn the track. Because I have absolutely no idea where this track goes. Absolutely none. So, prepare for some hilarity, because we're going to drive off God knows how many times. Right. Is this the same one that for one go to? Yeah, I think it is, isn't it? Not the best looker of tracks, is it? I wouldn't say it's the most mesmerising places to drive around. It looks like you're driving around a fucking car park. I think this is a relatively big corner. It's a 90. Okay. What was it? 290s. Okay. Okay. Oh, bit too much. Bit too much. Bit too much. Oh yes, no, I remember the captive gravel traps right next to the track. Yes, I remember these from F1. Oh, that feels a bit Sunset Peninsula, that corner. Oh, that's a bit COTA, that corner. Don't like that. Sort of willing you to go faster and then immediately slow down again. Right, anyone? Is this track sinking into anyone? Because I couldn't tell you the order of the corners any more than I could before I started. Well, that was thoroughly confusing, and I have no idea what happened. So, here it goes. And brake at some point, I'm guessing. Maybe about there. Is it second gear? Yeah, probably. Big braking point. Slowest part, I think, of the track is this bit. It's it feels a bit paradey, this track. I can't tell you immediately where I think there's going to be a lot of good racing in it. It feels very I don't know, like single file kind of thing, maybe. Yeah, I can't say I'm blown away by this track. Everyone was like, "Oh yeah, we're getting Qatar. It's meant to be quite good," and like, it's fine, I guess. Don't know. My initial impression's not great. It's feeling a bit worse than COTA for me, and COTA does not sit well in my books either. So, don't know. I could be wrong. I can't see a lot of areas on the track that lend itself to good racing right now. And again, a lot of it could just be I suck. So, you know, it could be once you find the rhythm and find the rhyme. Not only is it bobsleigh time, you actually find the start enjoying the track. Okay, heavier braking than you think on the entry. On the throttle, off throttle. Cut the corner, go into the gravel. That's definitely not how you do that corner. I struggle with these like featureless tracks quite a lot. I don't know what it is, but these sort of car park tracks like Paul Ricard and stuff like that, I just struggle with them for some reason. Ooh, that was a cut. Just a little bit of a cut. And I've got confused where we are. Do you know what? Bugger it. I kind of know where it goes. I think we'll figure it out in a race if we need it. I'm done doing laps. Let's go do some racing. We can do multi-class Le Mans for a half-hour race. A registrar. Should we try the Lamborghini? An important question. Iron Lynx or Iron Dames? Because Dames do generally get the better liveries. Do we want to be highlighter yellow? Or do we want to be highlight pink? I don't think there's a wrong answer here. Let's go highlight yellow. Let's go with that one. Let's go with that one. Registrar. There we go. Oh, now historically with Mon, I get in there and then I can't even complete a lap and it kicks me out. So let's find out. Right, qualify. Yeah, it's gonna be one lap, so we're gonna want say 40% fuel. Right, let's hopefully do something. Game. Don't crash. Please don't crash. I think we've had a cheeky dive, boys. Just having to think. Oh, when will I actually get some good luck, good sodding luck? Oh, here we go. Jesus Christ! What was that load? Oh, what? I was unable to join the server. Oh, well, I was sat in the fucking car. The fuck are you talking about? I was sat in the sodding car. What in the absolute shithousery is going on? And you know all the things I've just fiddled with I have to refiddle, and we're probably not going to get out in time to actually do a fucking lap again now. Because I'm just cursed. I'm just fucking cursed. Right, we're in again. 4 minutes 30. Cool, we don't have time to get a lap in. God damn it. It saved everything. Fuck it. We're in the car, boys. We're in the car. We're in the car. I need to move around though. Slide the chair all the way forward. Bear with. All right. Well, we're not setting a time, but we're gonna go and get a feel for the Lambo, if nothing else. Not as aggressive as I thought it would sound. I'm not gonna lie. Steering feels a lot less aggressive than it does on the Fezzer. Yeah, so initially it feels very easy to like turn. I don't know how to describe it really. Like there's not a lot of resistance, I think would be the way to describe it. It feels like it's got a really quick steering rack. It's probably the best way to describe it. Like, it feels very darty. Which is new. I can't say I've felt that from any other cars that I've tried in LMU right now. So that's cool. It's like a unique feature. So I'll definitely drive the Lamborghini right now. Historically, in most games I do tend to have a bit more of an affinity to the Lamborghini, I've found. Like ACC, I managed to be able to get more out of it than I could most of the other cars. Yeah, it's just a shame that we had an absolute meltdown before we could actually get qualifying lap in. We got all kinds of crossed over coming through the kink there. What do you think, guys? Able to get through the Porsche races back to the start finish line before the 25-second time or 20-second timer runs out? No, we didn't make it. Curses. Oh, so close as well. I definitely thought we were going to make that. Okay, well, it's a track car anyway. Check a flag before setting the line. Cool. Thank you for game 4 crashing.
Teams and drivers go to the grid for a race start.
Yeah, 2 secs, mate. 2 secs. Just time my hair up. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. What? What? Oh, you absolutely, you've cat to be kidding me. Are you absolutely taking the piss? You actually taking the Michael? Right, I am forever cucked from racing at Le Mans. Oh, it's happened just in time that we can't do the GT3 fixed race. Fucking amazing! Wow. What have I done? Who have I wronged? Who have I wronged so much? Why can I not race? How do I repent? Where can I get rid of this bad juju that has just seemed to follow me fucking around everywhere I go at the moment? The last time I streamed LMU, we were just disconnecting from every sodding race. Missed out on a win. Almost guaranteed win. Can I jump in and like start from the pit lane quickly? Gonna suck arse, but we might be able to. Did everyone get kicked? Is that what happened?
Green flag, green
Oh,
flag.
okay, cool, fine. That's like all the GT3. I think all the GT3s got kicked because they're all sat. Like most of them. Come on, Proto, hurry up. I think something must have happened with the servers then, because there is a lot of people who aren't here. Come on, go for the limiter. Okay, right, well, we're in the race, guys. We are miles off the back. We've got murderously cold tyres right now. Ooh. Yeah, very murderously cold tyres right now. But we are... I don't want to say racing just yet. We are on the server. Oh, hello. That's a place. That's a freebie. We'll take it. Looks like we're going to need a pit as well, because it's an 8-lap race. We've got 6 laps worth of fuel. Oh, talk about a race start, eh? Sir? Where are you going, sir? Are you bent? Is that a problem? I feel like his car may be quite damaged. Next up is John De Vries, or whatever your name is. So yeah, this Lamborghini, it's feeling pretty nice. Full fuel and everything. It's a bit lurchy on fuel and stuff, being mid-engine, but on throttle rather. But it's feeling pretty damn nice. We may have a new main, boys and girls. Sounds a lot better than the Ferrari as well. 4:47. Fucking amazing lap time. Goated lap time. Right, Jonathan, come here. I wanted to talk to you. Oh, purple middle sector, boys. Purple middle sector. Your boy got the speed. Oh, we got that a bit wrong. Oh, bloody earphone, stop grabbing. 4:07, I'll take 4:07. I mean, it's still like 9 seconds off whoever, like the quickest people here, but for a plebeian like me, I'll take it. Purple first sector that time. Jonathan's starting to disappear again. I do not appreciate this. Jonathan, come back here. Oh, that was much better. That was much better. Oh look, we got one of each. A purple, a yellow, and a green. Full hoose. Wait, P3? Oh, leader's pit. Okay. No. That was all me. Dab of brakes when I shouldn't have dab of brakes. Oh, and that's a big shunt. And we're off. Come on. Ooh, dear. We got no wing, I don't think. It's going to be a very long lap if we don't have a wing. Camera button. No, that's neutral. How does one come out of neutral? Not slowing down enough. Well, I've thrown this one away, good and proper, haven't I? I can't remember what change camera button I set it to. So that one, that one. Yeah, we got no wing. Okay. Porsche curve's gonna suck. Stop, you beast. Well, this was going from very good to utterly poo-poo. That didn't take long, did it? God damn it, why do I do this to myself? We were fighting with Jonathan for a podium. We've just gone fastest in Sector 1 and we've absolutely binned it because I'm an idiot and I touched the brakes while turning. Totally unbalanced the car. And, I mean, we might be able to salvage something out of this, but it ain't gonna be much. I only got myself to blame. Someone, what are you doing leaving? This LMP2 is having great fun up front playing in the sand. Sad face. Whoa! Forgot I had no wing. Definitely need to put some new tyres on now. Well, this has certainly been an eventful lap. And it's not going to do wonders for my safety rating. Which I thought was going to be good, because we were one of like 6 people in the fucking lobby. But apparently not. Minute and a half. Dear. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. What are we going to do with me, chat? Hey, what are we going to do with me? Other than, you know, like, get good. Which is probably never going to happen. Well, looks like we might be able to get a top 10. I don't know how many people actually started the race, but considering I can see 12, 13 and 14 in the garage, I'm going to hazard a guess and say not many more people than 10. But, yeah, still top 10, I guess. Oh. We're off. And we have all of the bits of our car glued back on again, miraculously. And we're still in P7 with Chen behind us. And we've only got 87 seconds to the guy in front. Easy clap. Easy clap. Let's do this. Leroy. With our cold-ass tyres again. Right, we've got Harold Fury, brother of Nick Fury, behind us. John is a good, solid, just over 2 minutes down the road. Gives you an idea of how much time we've lost. Right, the guys in front do still need to pit, so we're going to gain a little bit of time back. Not 100 seconds, but, you know, we should gain some of it back. And we might be able to make a race out of it yet. Who knows? We seem to have some form of pace, at least, in this lobby. Oh, Jonathan's in the pit lane. Oh, Jonathan's having a massive pit stop. What's happened? Did Jonathan have a did he have a moment? Yes, look, he's had a moment. We're about to get him back in front of Jonathan. What is this? What is this race? Everything has just gone absolutely Pete Tong for like everyone involved. Right, we're back in front of Jonathan again. We've got a minute to make up on the pair of Porsches. Guy behind me should have picked because he hasn't got enough fuel to get round another lap. So, guy behind me is about to be out of the race because he's currently on the Mulsanne with 2% of fuel. So, unless he is about to hyperbole the fuck out of that McLaren. That's fuel percentage, yes. Man did not check the gauge before going past the pit entry. No, that's fuel percent. Yeah, that's so that's your VRE, your virtual energy, or NRG rather. And so it's not technically fuel, so he may still have fuel in the car to drive it, but he will get a penalty for driving and running out of energy. Because the way it works in WEC is they have like a virtual energy score, which is a combination of hybrid and fuel. Because of so he's got a stop-go penalty for running out of energy. So while he's still driving, potentially, although he's going backwards very quickly, you may still have fuel in the tank, but you're out of energy because you've used your allotted amount of kilojoules per kilometre, or however they work it out, that you're allowed to use. It's a way of the balance of performance is worked out based on the energy consumption, which is like a theory, like an equation that they do to make sure that the cars are expelling the same amount, which is like a pretty good way of working out, because roughly it should take roughly the same amount of energy to propel a certain amount of mass over a certain distance. So it's quite a good way to work out BOP, to be fair, and yeah. But as I say, if you overrun that, but it does look like man has actually ran out of fuel now. So the reason I know how it works is because I had a race a while back. It was an hour-long race at Monza. I was racing for third, and I ran out of energy about 15 yards from the start-finish line. Well, no, it was about 100 yards from the start-finish line, and had to have a drive-through penalty applied, which meant I went from third to 8th because it was on the final lap. That was a sad day. It was a sad day. But totally on brand. So, you know. Right, final lap, boys, of this very eventful race. There will be a video about me running out of energy at some point. I just haven't got around to finishing the edit on it. Because I'm very bad like that. I really need to actually put more time into finishing edits. I've got about 6 work in progress videos that are just sat on the chopping room floor right now. Yeah. Well, this is why I want to get more racing in, because the problem I've got is just making videos just takes up so much time, because it's all done in the evening, and then if I've had like a busy day at work or other shit's gone on, I can be sat here editing for like an hour. And then I fall asleep like here. I've fallen asleep here, God knows how many times. Like just come to at like 4 in the morning. And oh shit, I should probably go to bed. And I'll do things where I'll be like, oh yeah, I'll start chopping up a video, and then I'll look at the next thing and what the fuck was I trying to do with this? Like, I completely lost the plot of whatever story it was I was trying to tell. So sometimes it's like I just need to sit down and get it all bashed out in one go. Oh, hello. Oh, there's Miss McLaren. Well, that answers that question. That's how far he made it. Yeah, streaming means that like there's like the more efficient way of me doing it, because I get to engage with you guys first live, which is like a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun streaming. Once I get around the anxiety of pressing the go live button every single fucking time, which is a thing, I have a lot of fun doing it. It means I get to race more because I'm streaming, which I like. Which means I might actually, you know, like get better. Oh, F my guy. And it means that I can chop up for content for videos, and it's relatively quick to do because I don't have to record voiceover, and I don't have to record intros and outros and things like that. And I know there's people who like the intro and outro and the voiceover style videos, but they take a lot more time to do. But that's P6, boys. That was a very unexpected P6. Whoa. Oh dear. Well, that we thoroughly did not deserve. We're a lap down, but we shall take it. We could have, if we didn't absolutely yeet it into a different dimension, we totally could have got a podium in that. Just like there's Murat, there's that Ferrari that we absolutely walked early on in the race. It was like, what, 20 seconds behind me after the first lap. He was right on my arse on the first lap because we joined the server at the same sort of time, and we absolutely walked him at the beginning. We weren't exactly like way slower than these guys when it comes to look at their fastest laps and stuff. Definitely a podium available for that one. We do another Le Mans, but we try it in the Sexel. Registrar in 2024. Go to 3 in the Sexel. Go Brazil. Registrar. Race starting now. I can't join event again. So this is an interesting quirk, where if you're on that page, you can't actually join the race because it doesn't let you. You have to leave and then come back, which is an interesting quirk. Let's see how we get on with this. So I haven't really got on massively well with the front engine rear wheel drive cars in the game so far. Like BMW's okay, the Mustang's okay. I always just seem to be a bit quicker in the mid-engine ones though. We'll see if that carries on over to the old Sexel. Obviously, it should benefit from me being already like warmed up a little bit after just doing a race here. So we might be a bit stronger right off the bat. It says. Maybe not. Quick, return to garage. Start driving. Come on, we gotta get around. Quick. Lexus sounds pretty good. I don't know if I prefer this to the Lamborghini. It's a different tone completely. A lot more guttural, and this being the bigger V8 as opposed to the V10 in the Lamborghini. But the Lamborghini V10 still felt a bit sort of thin, I think. Just gonna say, don't you dare invalidate my next lap. Don't you do it. We got around with 38 seconds to spare. Fucking nailed it. Perfectly timed. So I'm enjoying this Lexus so far. It feels very different from the Lamborghini. This feels a bit more like a fucking big, thick, heavy suet pudding of a car. It's just like, I am chunk, hear me chunk. Like, I don't know, it just feels big, whereas a Lamborghini felt a bit more, I don't know, on its toes, a bit more dainty kind of thing. Pole is a 409, followed by a 420. Blaze. Oh, messed up in the final corner. Still enough pole though, by 3 seconds. We'll take pole. I think that's my first. If that holds, that's my first pole in LMU.
Teams and drivers go to
It did
the
hold.
grid
Look at that.
for a race start.
Right, car setup. Full tank. We just got to not bin it that one, and we should be alright. So we ain't gonna be able to eke out 2 fuels by fuel saving at Le Mans because it's all one giant fucking straight line. I feel there's meant to be a bigger gap between these, right? Because there's just going to be an almighty shunt in turn 1 and we're all going to get collected. I don't know. This is where really wish I kind of knew what I was doing. The games this could do with like a video in like, here's how you start a race.
Green flag.
There we go.
Flag.
Yeah, hit the limiter. That's not good. Gonna lose it coming down to turn 1. Especially cold tyres around the outside. Trying not to get collected by the cars behind. It's all about bravery on cold tyres right now. I'm not looking for it. Oh, tricky gap there. Come on, Mr. BMW. Alright, let's see if we can get some circ. Oh dear. He's going very slow. Oh, Lambo's overcooked it. Cold tyres. See you later. F's in the chat for the Lamborghini. Now we got a clear track in front of us, boys. Whoa! Catch it. Oh, she feisty. Oh, that was a little bit of a brown moment there. Jesus Christy. Jesus Christoph instead. Instead, indeed. Words. Words are difficult. I'll take that. 4:15 opener. I could probably be a bit more aggressive coming onto the Mulsanne there, but we're going to grow to about a 6-second gap by the time we get to the chicane. By the looks of it, we're quicker onto the straight than the guys behind. There's a lot of people in the pit lane. Why is everyone from P5 in the pit lane? What's going on? Is there only 4 people left running in the race now? Has everyone else died? Oh no, P5's back. Welcome back. I mean, this Lexus is it's just very easy to drive once you're on, like, once the tyres have got some temp in them. It's probably a quicker way of like setting it up, but I can't really complain with it, to be honest. It's nice and predictable. This would be a popular choice, I think, especially if you're doing like an endurance on it. It's very easy to drive. It's a bit heavy to slow down. That is his one point. Is like you can get a bit squirrely on the brakes because it's actually a big old lump, but it's not spoopy in any way to drive. Just take curve. It takes curves really nicely. Oh, hello. I've found a stray duckling. This could be interesting. See how well this guy does. If we get close to him through the S's, but I'm behind him, I might actually take this opportunity to pit. So we might just prep for pit just in case. I don't actually know if I can pit, can we? There's going to be 8 laps. It's going to leave us very borderline for fuel. I don't think we can. We just have to try and risk it and not get taken out by the guy. And I accidentally short-shifted. Give him the old flashies, let him know that I'm here. Oh, whoa. Fucking hell. Yeah, sure, one, just erratic behaviour before a chicane rather than just pulling over on the side of a fucking straight. Jesus Christ. Oh, some poo came out. Right, fuel. So, if we come in the end of this lap, there's going to be potentially 5 laps. I think we just max fuel it, just to be safe. I think we'll leave it at that. We've got nearly an 8-second gap to the guys behind, so I don't think we need to do any funny fuel games. Could probably push another lap with the fuel, but don't really see what else it gains me, to be honest. I mean, well, actually, we could fill up a little bit less, couldn't we? That's what it gains me, fucking idiot. Yeah, I think we extend one more and then we short fuel. Have a slightly lighter car. Oh, actually, I don't know. The back markers are only 14 seconds down the road. Oh, nope, never mind. Yep. Dead. I'm literally at push speed. Like, engine is dead. I'm at, like, there's no, I don't think there's any tow facility on this. We're literally at 10 mile an hour, and I've got to go through both the Porsche rashes and down the entire pit lane and repair. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Why do I do this? Why am I such a fucking terrible driver that I just can't keep control of a car for half an hour? It's done. It's done. There's no point pushing this back. Let's just retire. Alright, what happened? How did we fuck it up so fucking badly? I mean, it's a me problem. I fucked up something. I just don't know what it. I'm too stupid to figure out what it is. Right. Okay. No, I saw it immediately. I should have been. So I should have been braking here, but instead you can see where the nose of the car dives. So I'm still on the brakes here. You can see. On the brakes, on the brakes, on the brakes. Just a little bit, try and get the nose in. Lead them off. I come off the brakes a bit too quickly. All the weight is currently on the front. Rear steps out. Bit of counter steer. It grips. Rear tyres are overheated. Goes again as soon as I try and turn in. Stamp the brake. If we'd have stayed on tarmac, we might have been okay, but yeah, at actual speed, nothing you can do with it. So running at actual speed, it's just yeah, it's my own fault. I unbalanced the car on corner entry. Like all the weight was on the nose up until about here. Then it all flung back, and yeah, just asking a little bit too much of the rears, going a little bit too quick. Well, that's annoying because that was probably going to be an easy win. Yeah, it's a shame, but this is why I'm going for it, and we'll like learn together why I fucked up. Just annoying. That would have been an easy dub. Sad times. I enjoyed the Lexus though. The Lexus was nice. That is probably going to be that thing, guys. Yeah, this has been LMU. I quite enjoyed the new update, in fact, actually. The tyres punish you a bit more, like we've had there. Last time, probably would have been okay. It probably would have held more grip than it did. Feels pretty realistic. I quite like the, you got the audible cue to it. New cars, quite nice. Thanks very much for watching, guys. If you aren't already subscribed, head on over to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/blown piston motorsport. If you're new here on Twitch, press the follow button. And I also have Kick set up as well, so if you have a Kick login, it's kick.com/blown piston motorsport over there as well. But I'll be bidding you good evening, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.